Hey guys, Bodie here from Maker Studios, bringing you another video. Guys, it has been a while. It has been a little over a week, so yeah, I just took a little break, not really a long break, but yeah, just a little one, just to kind of get set up, see what I'm dealing with, because I've got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I just needed to see when I can get a rhythm. And I actually didn't really take a break. I have been working on a lot of videos, so yeah, those will be coming out soon. And sorry for the general lack of coaster videos. I've just been busy with other stuff, and I'll make a full video on why I haven't been uploading coaster videos as much recently, and I will talk about that, like I said, in a future video. But today, we are doing a Millennium Force review. Millennium Force is a Intamin Giga roller coaster at Cedar Point. It was the first Giga coaster in 2000. This thing is 21 years old. It is pretty old. For how smooth it rides, it is not, it does not feel old. It feels like it's maybe 10. It does not feel like it's been here for 21 years. It is very smooth. And it has a lot of airtime. People call this thing Millennium Forceless. I do not agree one bit. I didn't black out or gray out, but I could feel it coming on. I could feel the G-force on that first turn. And some of the overbanks were pretty intense. That Helix wasn't that great, but you know, it wasn't bad like people say this. A lot of people say this is really bad, like it's the most overrated coaster in the world. Guys, this is probably one of the most underrated roller coasters in the world. This thing is so great, especially in the back. The front is amazing, but the back on that drop is absolutely awesome. This ride is just so underrated. I don't know why people crap on it so much. It's not bad. The ride is actually really good. I prefer to Fury 325, another Giga coaster but made by B&M at Carowinds, which is taller, faster, and longer. This thing is just a lot better. It's a powerhouse. It's nothing insane, but it's just really good. I love the vibe you get from it too. It gives off this just immortal vibe that I love. A lot of the roller coasters do that at Cedar Point because a lot of them broke records when they opened, but this one just gives off a great atmosphere that I can't get enough of. No roller coaster gave me the vibe that Millennium Force did. So let's go to the POV and actually dissect the elements on this ride. Alright, so once you've made it up your pretty fast cable lift hill, you're going to go down this drop. This drop is 310 feet, or at least somewhere around there. Guys, this drop is really good. It gives you those butterflies. It's far from the best drop I've experienced, but it's not bad at all. It's a great drop, and you can get some solid airtime in the back row. It's just really fun. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a 300-foot drop? The pullout is pretty tight into this Overbank Turn. Now, it is a pretty big Overbank turn, so you're not really gonna black out on it or anything like you would on I-305, but this is still a really good element. It has some hand choppers, actually. If you look at the supports, they're pretty close, so I wasn't expecting that going in, so it was just really cool to see that. Then you have this wannabe I-305 kind of Sbend, which is, it's pretty cool. It's not really meant to be an I-305, I guess. It's kind of just meant to turn the train, it's better than just kind of doing a slow little bank. It feels cool. I don't know why. Then this turn was actually pretty forceful. This is a forceful little turn. It went through the tunnel, and it was just a really cool turn. I wasn't expecting it. Then there was this huge airtime hill, which I was expecting to give maybe the tiniest bit of floater, but no. This thing had flowjector airtime. This thing launched riders out of their seat. Better than any hill on Fury, any B&M Hyper. maybe Mako's little hill could be better, but this thing was just awesome. I really wasn't expecting it. This Helix, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, I'm glad it was there. It helps the ride, you know? Like, it's not like Fury's where it just literally is meant to slow you down like a trim brake. Like, it's not at the end of the ride. It's, like, actually towards the beginning. So, yeah, I don't really mind it. This Overbank Turn was not really forceful, but it was fun. I mean, maybe a little bit of force on the top, but not really that much. Next up, you will have another little Sbend, which, you know, it's kind of the same as the first, just not quite as fast. Little turn into this Airtime hill. I don't remember this Airtime hill as much, but I do remember it does have around the same quality of Airtime. You know, flow ejector Airtime, which is always good. Not exactly ejector, but like definitely the best Airtime. I'm gonna catch a lot of hate for this, but I actually think this ride has better Airtime than Skyrush at Hershey Park. That's just me, but yeah. Then you're going to go into another little tunnel turn. This is where the camera is, so be ready for that. Like, I wasn't, and it took my picture, and I looked pretty bad. And then you are going to have this little speed hill, which gives a little pop of floater. Not anything great, but, you know, a little pop of floater. Then you're going to go into the straight track, which is actually surprisingly fun. It's not bad, actually. It's not really intense, but it's just fun to just glide. It'd still be gliding at like at least 50 miles per hour. You know, it was really cool. And this last Overbank Turn is probably the most forceful on the ride. It was really forceful, actually. Like, it definitely has some force in this last turn. And then you go into the brake run. Alright, guys. So, what do I give Millennium Force on a scale of 0 to 100? I'm going to give this thing an 85. Now, look. Do I think this is the best coaster ever? No. But do I think it's underrated? Absolutely. Do I think it's a great ride? Absolutely. So, yeah. It's not a bad ride at all. If people are saying that this is a bad ride and you haven't ridden it, please do not believe them. Believe what I'm saying. It is not elite, exactly, but it is a really fun ride. I can almost assure you, if you're a coaster enthusiast, you will enjoy your time on Millennium Force. But yeah, if you guys have ridden Millennium Force, sound off in the comments. What do you think of this coaster? I personally think it is number 2 in the park, behind Steel Vengeance and ahead of Maverick. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, as it helps the channel greatly against the YouTube algorithm. And guys, as always, until next time, have a Cedar Fair day.